Here we go. There's the bell. Leo Pratt, Alex Kingston, no strangers to each other, as you and I would know from our work at Explosive Pro Wrestling in Western Australia. Two men lock up.
Out of the corner. Out of the corner. 1, 2.
Senior referee Devlin Reeves laying down the law.
It was a clean break of sorts from Leo Pratt, but he just needed to throw a bit of stick on it.
That's his game. That's how he works.
Now, just to let people know, over in the West, Alex Kingston spent most of this year as Explosive Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion with his tag team partner Logan Gray. These men have been having just stellar match after another. It has been incredible the work these guys have done together.
It has been. It's been quite amazing. And most of those matches against the Untouchables, who the Darwin fans are very well used to seeing. Marcus Pitt was the runner-up in the original Super Triad series. And a little bit later tonight, they're going to see Marcus Pitt's tag team partner, Damian Slater.
If you have not seen Damian Slater before, I don't think any words I can tell you verbally will put over the fact of just how damn good that man is. Right now, Leo Pratt using his power game, which is quite interesting because back in the day when he was out the West, he was a lot smaller than he is now. He's in the best shape I've ever seen him in before.
Definitely got a lot more size, a lot more mass. He is the more powerful of the two, but you see Kingston here using his agility and speed to get on top of Pratt.
It's what he knows how to do better than most. Also, Kingston's got more experience than Leo Pratt, and that's something that you can't count either. It goes a long way.
Pratt, even with the extra size, can throw a very high drop kick right to the face of Alex Kingston.
Crazy impressive there by Pratt. He's drop kicking like he was his former size. Here he goes off the ropes and, Kingston with a drop kick of his own.
Showing him how to do it. There's that replay we get here in Pro Wrestling Darwin, the height. Well, going to the outside now, Leo Pratt trying to take a bit of a breather. Oh, here we go.
All right, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but we've seen Kingston with a skateboard many times back in Perth.
I don't think we've seen Leo Pratt with a skateboard.
Can he actually skate?
Let's find out. I don't think we're going to find out.
Didn't get very far.
Kingston's going to help him.
Irish whip with a skateboard.
Right into the wall. I hope that skateboard didn't hit our paramedics.
Look, I've seen Kingston do a number of things over the years with his skateboard. I've never seen him Irish whip someone on a skateboard. Innovating radness in a separate part of Australia. It's what I love about Pro Wrestling Darwin, Brad. It brings out the best in everyone.
It does. I've been very impressed. The first show getting to see the performance, not only from our local guys who have been going above and beyond considering their experience level, but the interstate travelling wrestling.
Whoa! There you go. I've seen that a few times. Oh, take another look at that.
And the crowd here in Darwin appreciating Alex Kingston's not very normal offense, I suppose you'd call it. Unique offense. Let's see here. Leo Pratt's cut him off. Whoa!
Swinging neck breaker elevated from that top rope. Going to do that much more damage than a regular one inside the ring. Very smart ring awareness there by Leo Pratt.
I tell you what, Leo Pratt, coming up to Darwin, he has been incredible in the sense that he has actually been instrumental in training a lot of the talent up here, but at the same time he's been going back and forth between Darwin and Melbourne, training at the Melbourne MCW Academy in Melbourne. So I mean, this guy had EPW experience, he's trained people in Darwin, and now he's learning the most from what the very best promotion in Melbourne. He's doing a lot.
Well, I mean, I've known Leo for a long time. I can't imagine him as a teacher because he's just such a jerk.
Some of the best professional wrestling teachers are jerks.
Fair. Oh, Death Valley driver. Just drilled Kingston.
Kingston just gets out of that one. Have a look at that again.
See, the thing is that Kingston, he's been around for quite some time. He's built quite a decent name for himself all around Australian wrestling. We say he's underrated, deserves more credit. People do know of him. Damian Slater is one of the country's best, make no bones about it. Leo Pratt has the most to gain by winning the Super Triad Series Part 2.
For sure. And Kingston as well, these two really have the most to prove, whereas Damian Slater, he's wrestled for the WWE. 1, 2... wrestled for the WWE. He had the standout Australian match of the year against TJP. Eyes are on Damian Slater.
That is true. He's also done a bit of time in Japan. There's a reason why he calls himself the world beater, and it's not just because it sounds like a pretty cool name. But he's not a man to rest on his laurels, but we can talk about that when he's actually in the ring, because right now, Leo Pratt with a near fall. Got to keep in mind, whilst Kingston spent the last few years as part of the Street Gang Hooligans with Logan Gray and EPW and doing some of the best tag team work, dare I say, this country's ever seen, Kingston's a former EPW champion himself. He's well accomplished in singles competition.
It was almost like Kingston decided to go down into a tag division because he had such a good partner in Logan Gray that he was able to be like, this is where I want to put all my time. As Leo Pratt is just is wearing out Alex Kingston, but Alex Kingston is not giving up. Oh! Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Big lariat, not enough to put Kingston down.
Some solid, hard-hitting offense there by Leo Pratt. May not be fancy or high-flying, but damn, it's going to do a lot of damage. And all that damage adds up bit by bit by bit.
Leo Pratt now getting that rear chin lock cinched in. The crowd's
got it locked in tight, Brad.
The crowd is willing Alex Kingston on. Very popular on his first outing. This crowd is solidly behind Alex Kingston. I guess that's because they've seen Leo Pratt before.
There's a lot to like with Kingston as well. He has a very impressive style. It's easy to win people over when you're as good as Alex Kingston and your offense is as crisp. As Leo Pratt comes in and there you go.
Kick right to the face.
That's what I was saying.
Leo's really staggered here as Kingston climbs to the top.
Big cross body.
It's almost like Leo turned it around, managed to spin it, but I don't think he had anything else to follow it up with. Kingston still on the offense here. Charges in.
I think Leo's first instinct was to get off the mat so he couldn't be pinned.
Oh, throws that clothesline, whacks him right in the head, but Alex Kingston powers through.
The glancing blow there by Pratt is now
half and half right on his head. Tries to bridge, but
half Nelson snap suplex by Kingston. He's holding it in. Oh, he's going to go for a dragon. Damn.
This is only the first match of this event, ladies and gentlemen. Top End Hostility, the second Pro Wrestling Darwin show ever. Big kick out by Leo Pratt. This one looks like it's far from done.
It's the first match on the card, but it's also the first match in the second Super Triad series. Both of these men have to wrestle Damian Slater later on. It's something that we spoke about in the first show and how the Super Triad series works. As hard as you want to go in that first match, you've got something big ahead of you later on in that night.
It's really hard because you want to pace yourself. But at the same time, if you pace yourself, you might end up losing.
It's easier said than done. Pratt drills him. Oh, he's holding on to it.
Looks like he may be going for another one. No, he's changing tactic. Oh! Could that be it? 1, 2. Alex Kingston, very, very resilient.
The other thing that we need to keep in mind is that you want to get that first win. You want to start off with momentum. You don't want to go into your second match. You know.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's his finisher. What?
Oh. I thought that was it, Brad.
So did I.
Oh, look at that. No matter what angle you look at it, it is devastating.
But Alex Kingston somehow managed to kick out. Leo Pratt now got him in a front face lock, bringing him to the corner. Looks like he's going to try and set him up on this top rope.
The other thing is because of Leo Pratt's time in Western Australia, he is familiar with Kingston and knows that he's got a big tank, he's very well conditioned, and he's damn resilient.
Leo Pratt now up on the top rope. Looks like he could be going for a superplex here. Alex Kingston fights his way out. There's no... Oh! Looked like they were both going to go over then.
They're in dangerous territory right now, Brad.
What is Kingston going to go for here?
Oh! Bit of a double stomp there.
Check that out on the replay. Oh, from every angle.
All the weight of Alex Kingston, full force, from above that top rope, planting down into Leo Pratt. He's going to be in a hell of a lot of pain now.
Oh! That could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he does it!
Kingston picks up the first win in the Super Triad Series 2.